Welcome to Beyblade World by Zankye, and my show starts right now. So today for our Beyblade show, this video is called the Beyblade Burst B-76 Beyblade God entry set. Unboxing slash review slash giveaway. Giveaway expires on April 30th, 2017. Really cool set, by the way. I was very excited. We just got our first package today. Tomorrow we're going to get our package with the other God Beys. Pretty cool. Very excited to see the Beyblade and all the other stuff, but let's just show the box and I'll explain the giveaway and whatnot. So for our giveaway, it expires on April 30th, 2017. This will be the prize for first and then after first, second. All you have to do is just type in the comments what you like about this video or what you like about this awesome set itself. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do to enter. So here we have a really big set, and I'll zoom in a second. It comes with one new God Valkyrie. It's a little special variant. It's kind of like the B-34 or like B-08 if I'm correct, or B-07 with what they do with Burst. It's just like a slight variant to Valkyrie. Colors aren't really too different. Comes with a red transparent string launcher and a pretty nice grip. Looks like there's a little bit of rubber. A base stadium, nothing special, just like any other stadium. And yeah, so this time around, this is like sort of like the transition, not even just like from Metal Fusion to Metal Masters. This is like, or I should say Metal Flight Explosion to like 4D, because now they just expanded the parts. Now it's 4 different parts. It's the layer, disc, vortex, and, or not, sorry, it's the layer, disc, flame and driver, I guess. Frame. And it's basically the transition sort of like from Metal Flight Explosion to 4D. Now there's 4 different parts. You got your layer, your disc, your frame, and your driver. That's pretty cool. Our layer is GV, God Valkyrie. Our disc is 6, which is kind of weird. Our frame is Vortex, or it says flame, I don't know why. Anyways, driver is Reboot, RB. Kind of funny name since it is technically a reboot of the Valkyrie Bey. And then after, across the box, you can see it shows the products and whatnot. This is a new Bey, and there's actually a cool mechanic for this Bey. It's sort of like, kind of like, it's like a little gear right there. It's like a little spring, and like it attacks it. It's pretty cool. Also, the driver is like Big Bang Pegasus. It literally is. It sort of goes from, there's like an attack mode, and then after there's like a regular spin mode. It's like SF to like RF, kind of like what Big Bang Pegasus did. I thought that was pretty cool, and I don't mind if they borrow mechanics from the previous generations. I think that's really awesome. Then after, connect to the app and whatnot, and these are actually the Beys that are the new products that are coming out. There's Crest Satan, which is that black one right there. There's the Valkyrie one, which we are technically unboxing right now, just a different variant. There's the Ragnarok God. There's a new Bey Logger, which honestly looks sick. It's just a little bit slightly bigger. We're gonna get that tomorrow, which is awesome. A black string launcher, and yeah, we'll get those stuff tomorrow and unbox it. There's even Volt right there, pretty cool image right there. Honestly, all of this stuff looks so cool. I am very excited. I guess we'll show what's inside the box and whatnot, and then after we'll go through the Bey part by part. And actually, before we continue, just wanted to explain these little new logos. One of them is new, the other ones aren't. You got attack right there, you got dual layer system, burst system, and since this is the new God layer system, you can see a little logo for the God Beys. That's pretty cool, and WBBA. But yeah, let's just move on with this unboxing. And basically, here's what's inside. You got your stadium, really cool launcher grip, very comfortable. This really sick clear red launcher. You got the Bey itself, stickers, stadium. So we'll assemble all the other stuff, but we'll show you the Bey part by part and whatnot. So now we're going to go part by part. We got our layer, which is GV, stands for God Valkyrie. Looks pretty cool. You can see it in the middle has this little emblem, has a little V right there. It's in gold, looks pretty nice. Around you can see some very nice gradient from the red to yellow to blue. Very nice design and whatnot. And like there's a little mechanism where like the little blades right here, they just go and like there's a little spring and like I'll just go and attack the Bey. It's pretty cool. Moving on to our disc, which is the number 6. Pretty creative naming right there. I don't know, I guess just because it has a little 6 blades around it. Then after moving on to our frame, which is Vortex, it's a little red thing. It looks pretty cool. Just to show you, it's like a new feature that's basically added to the Beys, which looks pretty cool. We got our driver, which is Reboot, RB, and on the bottom, there's like, let me just show you. You see at one point, it's supposed to have like this little thing where like it'll pop up, and then after there's like where it's just an attack. And that's literally Big Bang Pegasus, how it had like the SF and RF mode and whatnot. Now to assemble it, I'll show you how to assemble it. So you get this part on, which is a little bit, not even tricky. There's like a little part right there that's supposed to fit into like the whole of the frame. After you do that, you literally twist it. It's the other side. You twist it that way. And then after it's connected, then after you'd get that onto the disc and whatnot. And then after you get just the layer. And then you just have the bay right there. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It is pretty cool. Really like the design. It's much more bulkier than any of the original Burst Beys. I honestly like it, and it looks pretty awesome if you ask me. And basically there's this cool little trick if you ever want to get off a little emblem right there. There are these little light red parts around it, and you just go onto that little part and you have to find it, and it's pretty easy. After that, you just twist it. It pretty much does it pretty easily. After that, the emblem gets pretty loose. So to get your driver, and I'll try to zoom out a bit for this just so you can see. You basically just get your driver, you make sure you put it in. Just give me a sec, I actually had to find the right position. It may take a second or two to find the right position on the driver, but after you find that position just to get it on, makes it pretty easy and you can get off the emblem. And yeah, there you go. Popped off pretty easily, so then there you go. You pop this little emblem, and basically there's just because there's this little slope around it, made it easy to pop it out. And I guess in the future they could probably do the equivalent to like a metal face bolt and whatnot. That was a pretty cool thing, just to pop out the actual emblem. Let me just get this driver off. And if you ever want to get it back on, you just do the same process. I'll just drop the emblem, make sure I drop it in the right spot. You just gotta find the right part to drop it back on the emblem. I think this little part's a little bit hard to get back. Yeah, there you go. And then you literally just twist it back. You just have to, again, find this little like red part. And then you just twist it. Yeah, and there you go, you got it back on. So this is pretty cool. Maybe in the future they might do something with customizing the emblems, maybe metal face emblems. Even if they don't, and maybe this was unintentional, it is still pretty cool. And you could just custom, it kind of gives a little bit more of an option to customize with these Burst Beys. And technically speaking, other than the fact that you can't do metal face, it's technically 5 parts if you think about it. The little emblem, the layer, the frame, the disc, and the driver. So that's pretty cool. So technically Burst is now 5 parts. But all jokes aside, yeah, we'll just show you the Bey fully assembled. And just to really just show you this Bey, it just looks so awesome and cool. I honestly, in my own opinion, I love all these new God Beys. I really do think it's definitely a step up. Honestly, more and more with these little upgrades to Burst, it's honestly making them a little bit close to like the Metal Fight series and whatnot. It is pretty cool if you ask me. They're making these improvements to the Bey, to the parts, adding frames now. I think that's pretty cool. After this, we're just gonna show you the launcher and the other accessories, and then we'll get to the test launch. And now we got our really cool, sort of dark red, transparent red string launcher. Very cool, very awesome. Really just looks like an awesome string launcher. Again, I'm probably just going to use the sword launchers for battles, but again, this is pretty cool. For any collectors out there, I really do recommend it. And there's also, just to not waste any more time, there's like a little launcher grip. It comes with a, I guess, it's not really a rubber. Again, it's just more of a comfortable grip. Just, it feels nice. It's white, transparent, and just a little reddish pinkish. Pretty cool. And yeah, we'll just move on to the test launch. So just a little disclaimer, the stadium is not from the set. This is just our little custom scene we're just going to be using for the future. I did check the stadium. I don't really think it's new. I don't really think there's anything special. I could be wrong, but it just looks like a generic any other stadium. They just used the same mold for a while. Anyways, let's just do the test launch for this bay. 3, 2, and go shoot. What's pretty cool about this bay is that it starts off normal, and then after the little attack mode kicks in, and then after it just goes around, it's literally just Big Bang Pegasus in a way. The base starts off slow with the sort of SF, but then after the little plastic part retracts, and then after it just becomes cool little attack type bay. And the bay does look pretty godly if you ask me. And it's really just... It's crazy to see how the Valkyrie bay improved from just regular Valkyrie to Victory Valkyrie to now God Valkyrie. That's pretty insane. Really do like this set, and I really just love the bay itself too. So I really do like this bay. I really do think it's definitely an improvement over the previous Valkyrie bays, and even just in general for Burst. Really excited to see what this new sort of God series of bays will be. I know there's only a few coming out, but the bays look very cool. Looks like each one will have like its own little gimmick and whatnot. For sure, the paddles are going to dominate the previous Burst bays. That's pretty much it. Just thanks for watching and have a fantastic day.